Stone Cold Killer.
Please, I'm just a day player.
I love that very industry inside joke. A day player is the next step above an extra. It's an actor with a small speaking role who's only on set for a day or two.
Oh.
This one gets a death worthy of a star though, since it's a parody of Tatum's famous garage door kill from Scream. But Tina gets caught in the doggy door as the garage door rises, and since she's a bit heavier than
But I'm ready to learn. Yes, I'm ready.
Scary Movie 2000 kill count. Now, fellas, in honor of the new Scary Movie dropping, I still haven't seen it. I'm probably gonna see it like, I don't know, I don't fucking know, maybe like later this week. I have no idea. But in honor of the new Scary Movie coming out, fellas, we are reacting to a banger from James A. Janice, Kill Count Dead Meats. Or whatever. Now, I think I've seen one like scary movie out of all the entire franchises. All I remember is some guy got killed via glory hole. I wish I was joking, but no, I remember like the gay black guy was in the stall and he got murdered by a glory hole dick. That's all I remember. oh no, it was the one where like the girl went fucking Super Saiyan against the Scream Killer and boxed into a standstill. That's the one I watched. The final girl, I think it might have been this one. I think, or was that two? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that is. I don't know which movie it was. But I've seen one of them.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies and show you how they were made. I'm James A. Janice, and
Hi, James A. Janice.
today we're looking at Scary Movie, a parody horror comedy released in 2000. Scary Movie was made primarily by three of the Wayans brothers, members of the extensive and influential Wayans family.
God, the Wayans family gotta be a fucking dynasty, bro. I did not know there's three of them. I know two of them. I know Marlon and the other one. Who's the third one?
What's cool though is that the Wayans are entirely self-made. Their late parents were a supermarket manager and a social worker. But that didn't stop Howell and Elvira's 10 kids from taking the comedy world by storm.
God damn, 10 kids. Poor moms. God, 10 kids? Fuck. Oh my God, poor her. God.
Before Scary Movie, various Wayans had written several films and made successful TV series like the sketch comedy show In Living Color and the WB sitcom The Wayans Brothers. The relevant Wayans here are director Keenan Ivory and his younger brothers Sean and Marlon, who both co-wrote and co-star in the film.
We really do have a lot
Yeah, I
of
saw Sean get murked by a glory hole. That was the guy.
fun working with each other, and my mother makes us.
While they had previously tackled blaxploitation films in I'm Gonna Get You Sucka and 90s hood films in Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood, Scary Movie sees them take on horror movies, primarily the late 90s slasher revival sparked by Scream. In fact, Scream is the main target of this parody, providing most of its story beats and main characters.
Oh, okay, this is the one I watched. Okay, this is the one I watched. I watched this shit.
I Know What You Did Last Summer. Scary Movie came out at the perfect time. The slasher revival was old enough to have identifiable traits to mock, but wasn't so old that a parody would feel passé. It was hugely successful and kicked off a rash of other parodies in the 2000s, most of which were fucking awful. Except for Not Another Teen Movie. That one's goated. Scary Movie would also spawn its own franchise, with Scary Movie 2 coming out less than 1 year later, and then a few others with diminishing returns, probably because the Wayans brothers were forced out of the franchise by the shitty-ass Weinsteins. And hell, the fifth
The Weinsteins?
one didn't even have Anna Faris or Regina Hall. We'll see about the sixth one, just called Scary Movie, which is out the same day as this episode, June 5th.
Oh shit, it's out already? Wait, isn't the Amazing Digital Circus movie out too? Wait. Hold on. Holy shit, no, wait, it's out. Oh, wait, it's out? Oh, fuck. Oh, bro, I gotta go in the theaters, bro.
Good, because the original Scary Movie is. It's absolutely packed with visual gags, horror references, and some all-timer comedic performances. It's also a product of its time, and if you're
I vividly remember that shit.
sensitive about certain topics, you might not enjoy it. There are jokes about disabled people, jokes about sexual assault and rape, a ton of gay jokes, racist stereotypes, I mean, you name it, you've got it. Not to mention all the toilet humor, with multiple fart jokes that, I ain't gonna lie, get a big laugh out of me. In fact, most of the movie does.
I ain't gonna lie, fart jokes kind of get a laugh out of me too. I don't know why. It's just something about fart jokes.
I think it's hilarious to this day. There are so many great moments, especially from side characters who say the silliest dialogue with a straight face.
We'll get rid of the body.
Unnecessary.
And the horror movie scene parodies are all highly detailed. You can tell the filmmakers studied the hell out of their subjects, and the result is one of my favorite comedies. Also, being a horror movie parody, it's got a bunch of kills. Are they more funny or scary? Oh yeah, I need to talk about today's sponsor, Zoc.
Oh, you got a sponsor? ZocDoc.
But I'm afraid this setting just won't do at all. Let's set the tone properly. Yeah, alright.
The fuck?
Much better.
If this is a Viagra ad, it'd be really funny. Please, James, let it be a Viagra ad.
ZocDoc is a free app and website that helps you find and book high-quality in-network doctors so you can find someone you love.
Fuck! Nah, it's fine. Hey, check out my man Big James, AJ East's little thingy-majiggy, bro. His sponsors, bro. Support these original creators, dog.
But I was kidding, guys. I was
What?
just joking.
Wait, what?
That this movie would never get a kill count. But I was kidding, guys. I was just joking.
It's all good, bro. We all know the new movie coming out, bro. It's all good. I still haven't seen it. Hopefully that new movie's good.
Okay, fine. I wasn't joking. Deal with it. Let's get to the kills.
Woo!
The movie begins with a Carmen electrified version of the opening scene from Scream. Drew Decker's having a night in when she gets a phone call that scares her half to toot.
What's that noise?
Oops. I farted.
Never
That's valid.
Fine, full toot. The name Drew Decker is an obvious play on Casey Becker, swapping out the first name with the actress who played her. Turns out Drew's been singled out by a killer who threatens her. She tells him to Baywatch what he says.
My boyfriend's gonna be here any minute.
I'm not gonna lie, though. This probably has happened. There's gotta be like an influx of people who like prank call people and said, "Oh, what's your favorite scary movie?" It's probably happened before. I wonder if any of that has ever resulted in an actual crime, though. Like maybe like the recipient of that like just shot at like a fucking window paranoid and hit some like person.
And he's black and he'll kick your ass.
I love how Scary Movie can take dialogue from Scream and make it funny with just a few small changes.
He's big and he plays football. And he'll kick the shit out of you.
Whole time, Cuddy. Hey, whole time, bro. She talking about the kicker. My boyfriend's Aaron Donald, huh? Whoa! Miles Garrett? Whoa! I ain't gonna lie. If you, okay, hold on. If you're a robber or a criminal, right? And you're doing the whole Scream gimmick, and then she had to say, like, athletes' names, would you be intimidated? Like, which athlete that she would name would you be most intimidated by? Like, my boyfriend's Killian Hayes! Cuddy, I'm sleeping, dog. Hey, we robbing your shit, bro. Killian Hayes? Oh, you're fraud. Or like not just celebrity, not just athletes, but like celebrities in general. My boyfriend's, I don't know, what's a twink like boyfriend? Or like just like an auraless, like a celebrity that has no aura, Cuddy. Trying to think. Fuck, I am blanking today, bro. I am off my rocker. Let's see. Fuck. Who? Okay, look, would y'all be intimidated by Otani? Well, he's jacked as shit. Let's see. You know what? Fuck! No, I had a good setup for a joke, but I couldn't fucking remember it. God damn it.
It helps that the production design is on point too. It really feels like we're on the set of Scream. They've got the smoky pool and everything. The guy tied up outside ain't her boyfriend, just a princely side piece. But Drew still gets so riled up, she goes full Wendy Torrance on a bunch of trick-or-treaters. When she is attacked, she gets to pick her load out, but she's a regular Ralph Wiggum and goes banana. All the while, her popcorn's been getting huge throughout the scene in a great dumb visual joke that feels very Zucker Abrahams. The popcorn's getting larger. Drew runs outside towards certain death, where she gets stripped via slashing. Then she runs through a bunch of ejaculating sprinklers. They're ejaculating water. It's technically correct.
I
This
guess.
wet maxing mogging may be an easy joke,
I never thought I'd ever hear James Agent say wet maxing mogging.
but it's also an effective one, because Carmen Electra is so damn good at it. The studio pushed back on casting her, so she didn't get the role until production was nearly over. They shot this whole opening scene in a single night, but she was excited to do it and poke fun at herself. The killer catches up, and she's briefly saved by the silicone, but she ends up running in front of a car, where her parents' roadhead makes their daughter road dead. Or at least turns her into one of those fucking dummies. Oh god, I love a good dummy. The real kill happens when Faux Face walks up and slashes her into a title card. Damn! Scary Movie was actually the original title for Scream, so it's funny that a parody wound up with the name. After Scream set off a brush fire of teen slashers, a bunch of parody scripts were written. Dimension Films, which distributed Scream and its
Wasn't that Spy Kids?
sequels, bought two of them and combined them into one project. The first script was written by Jason Freeberg and Aaron Seltzer, who had just just written the spy parody Spy Hard. The other script was written by Sean and Marlon Wayans and their collaborators Phil Bowman and Buddy Johnson. Dimension gave all 6 writers credit for Scary Movie, which infuriated the Wayans since they said none of the other script made it into the final film. Didn't stop Friedberg and Seltzer from marketing themselves as 2 of Scary Movie's writers when they made their follow-up films: Date Movie, Epic Movie, Meet the Spartans, and Disaster Movie, all of which
I've not heard of any of them.
are terrible. Across town, Cindy Campbell is getting ready for bed when her boyfriend Bobby Prince gives her a scare. Her scream alerts her dad, who's about to leave for a business trip.
No big deal. Just, that new business that I started with those Colombian
Oh,
guys?
you mean Uncle Escobar?
He's in the drug business.
Well, it could have been that crack I smoked earlier, I guess.
Oh man, I
Valid.
love Rick Dukemon's performance. R.I.P. He was in a bunch of great and weird stuff and had a little cameo in Gremlins 2. Cindy and Bobby start making out and get spied on by a Dawson's Creek.
Wrong set.
Damn, another R.I.P. to the beak. Bobby's stopped by Cindy's electric chastity belts, so he has to
Oh, right. Didn't she have like massive pubes?
settle for PG-13, which means male nipples only.
That's funny.
Good night, Bobby.
I guess originally there was a pig's belly when she opened her shirt, but test audiences got so freaked out they wound up disliking Cindy for the rest of the movie because of it. At B.A. Corpse High School the next day, we meet Cindy's best friend Brenda Meeks, Brenda's stoner brother Shorty, and teen beauty queen Buffy Gilmore, who's kind of like a frenemy to them. Hey, I'd rather have a frenemy like her than their actual friends.
My friend Sean had a pool party this summer.
Sean.
Puff Daddy.
Cindy speedruns her good person credentials by handing out a pamphlet on animal testing and giving a sandwich to a homeless man asking for money.
I said $1, bitch.
News vans are lined up to report on last night's murder, including Gal Weathers. Gal Hailstorm. And if you thought Weathers was testy, Hailstorm's a straight killer.
Left 1 teen dead, that's it. 2 teens dead.
Literally, she could not sanction that kid's buffoonery. Inside, the girls meet up with Brenda's boyfriend Ray Wilkins and Buffy's boyfriend Greg Philippi. Greg's an angry dumb jock, and Ray's a recurring series of this joke.
Will this shirt make me look gay?
Very.
Nah, man.
What about now?
Bobby's late to join them, despite living in an RV next to the school. He's a stereotypical poor white redneck, at least a 5 on the Cletus Spuckler scale.
The fuck's a Cletus Bucknell scale?
The group has a friendly fountain chat about Drew's murder, and Cindy points out an eerie coincidence.
Hey, do you guys think it's strange that she got killed exactly 1 year after we,
What, killed somebody?
killed that guy?
That takes us into a 6-minute flashback that might be the funniest stretch of the entire movie. They were all driving around a year ago when hijinks ensued and were escalated in a way that YouTube doesn't like, so I can't include one of my favorite lines in the movie. Bobby ends up distracted and hitting something, which spins out the car and all of them.
Oh my God, we hit a boat! Where's the foot?
Lachlan Monroe is so funny. We've seen him in
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this had to have happened to someone, like somewhere, some far away, like city. I don't know, probably like South Carolina. Ugh, the South. I feel like this had to happen, where some like teens murdered some fucking homeless men on a highway.
Freddy vs. Jason, and more recently in Totally Killer. His character Greg Philippi is named after Ryan Philippi, whose character in I Know is Greg's primary source material. The other characters are similarly named. Cindy Campbell is like Sidney Prescott with Nev Campbell's last name. Shorty and Brenda Meeks share a surname with Randy Meeks. Buffy Gilmore is named after Buffy the Vampire Slayer, with her last name kinda like Sarah Michelle Gellar's, who was also in Scream 2. Bobby Prince is like Billy Loomis, but with Freddie Prinze Jr.'s last name, while Prince's I Know character Ray provides the first name for Shawn Wayne's character. Not sure if his last name Wilkins is a play on anything. The guy they hit is A-OK, and another side character who makes a mark with just a few lines.
It's okay, I'm fine.
But the idiots end up finishing off the job inadvertently with a bottle to the head. The group loots his body like a bunch of Arthur Morgans and then tosses it into a lake.
Damn.
They agree to take the secret to their graves, though Cindy needs a little convincing from Greg.
Take us to our grave. Ow!
Anna Faris's physical comedy is one of my favorite parts of this movie. This was her first real Hollywood audition. She taped it before she even moved to LA.
I was terrified. My college roommate said, "Oh God, Anna, you're not funny." And
Bitch, what a fucking asshole. Fuck that roommate.
I said, I know.
I mean, that is patently untrue. Faris is one of my favorite comedic actresses, and one of the only watchable parts of the awful, terrible Just Friends. Back in the present, the group has a meta laugh at the idea that they're in a horror movie.
They cast people in the late 20s, early 30s to play us.
That's only true for a few members of the cast.
God God damn, 34?
Anna Faris and John Abrahams were pretty young. More recently, we've seen John Abrahams in Terrifier 3. Across campus, we're introduced to Buffy's brother, Special Officer Doofy. Quite the doozy of a character.
I ain't gonna lie, POV to Utah State Police Department, bro.
Look, I don't blame you if you hate this character.
I love Doofy.
Or the fact that Gale Hailstorm tries
Hey, POV, the Amazing Joe Circus fan base.
to seduce him for information.
Ooh, is that true?
Yeah, I forgot to swallow.
Don't worry, because I never forget.
You a grown man laughing at fight, and I'll laugh again, bitch.
Would you remind me not to do that again?
But god damn it, he still makes me laugh. And I can't help that.
Stupid.
I mean, part of it is that David Arquette does play Officer Dewey like a strange young boy sometimes. So I see this as a comedic exaggeration of his performance. In any case, Dave Sheridan certainly gives it his all.
Fuck, holy mog.
We've seen him as another man of the law in The Devil's Rejects. Someone slipped Cindy a note saying they know what she did last Halloween. And to be clear, they mean the guy she killed last Halloween. In this scene that's a parody from Halloween, when Laurie sees Michael through her classroom window. But this version has the comical touch of watching the killer awkwardly duck behind the tree while his target's not looking. Cindy gets called to the principal's office to get questioned about Drew Decker's murder. Principal Squigman is played by the late David Lander, doing a version of his character Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley. Same hair and everything. With him is Sheriff Burke, another side character whose line deliveries are among my favorite.
What was you like in bed, Cindy?
What?
Tried to get you. It's an old police trick. It's an old police trick. Didn't fall for it. Good for you, kid.
Nice.
Greg's punching his feelings out when he gets a note of his own. Not about his manslaughter, but about his manhood.
Small dick's like a disability, man!
Yeah, and they take those seriously in
They do.
Scary Movie.
They do. Small dicks are dicks too.
No comment.
Okay.
About as seriously as Greg's friends take the note about his Philippine. Cindy interrupts the weenie roast to spill the beans about her note. She suggests they go to the police, so Greg has to gently remind her they all agreed not to do that. She remembers somewhere around the elbow drop.
Hey, POV, cause you found out one of your boys' main Scarlet Witch, bro. One of your boys' mains Blitz or Mongtang, bro. Or Fuse Shield, bro. Oh, POV, cause the only way to stop somebody from running fucking Dokkaebi on your ranked match, cause she's OP and broke. Whatever.
That night, Buffy's slaying the competition at the booty pageant.
That's my girlfriend! Yeah, that's my girlfriend, too! Hey, kiss my ass!
Sorry, Greg. Looks like you're not her only fan. I mean, to be fair,
I get it.
her sash does say Miss Fellatio. Even if it's not intended, I'm gonna cop that as a Black Christmas reference, since it's what Margot Kidder told that confused cop.
Fellatio. It's a new exchange. F-E.
What the fuck does fellatio mean? Is it just a name? Come on. I don't think I spelled it right. For oral sex. Oh. Oh. Who the fuck came up? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Fellatio sounded like a cool fucking Italian meal. Well, I guess that is what it is, but still.
So no one on me.
For the talent portion, Buffy's prepared a dramatic reading that gets straight up Oscar-worthy when she sees Greg getting stabbed to death in the balcony.
What's wrong with you people?
That's fantastic.
You fucking bastards! Why won't anyone help?
All her screaming fails to save Greg. It only wins her adulation. In fact, it causes her to win the whole damn show, helping her recover from her recent loss.
Out of my way, loser!
She takes her crown and clears out with the others, who don't notice the killer cleaning up. Cindy decides to clean up too, with tubby time and a shave, getting all the body hair, and taste buds too. She'll never know sour again. She gets another call from the killer, making things so suspenseful it literally hits her in the face.
Ow! Ow!
Again, Ferris's physical acting is supreme, and also her line deliveries, like when she responds to the killer's game of hide and seek.
You're behind the couch.
The Ghostface performer matches her hilarious physicality. I really wish I could find out who played him under the mask. He's flailing and tripping
It was me.
all over the place, which is very on brand with the real thing. Scream's Ghostfaces always be getting their asses kicked. It's one of the best things about those movies. They end up on a staircase where Cindy fends them off with an increasingly absurd series of props. Though a bike was actually used in Scream 2 for real. Scary Movie escalates things further with a piano that takes out a grand. Too bad for Cindy, the killer always comes back. She sends out a white smoke signal that gets the cops rushing to the scene.
White woman in trouble.
Bobby's suddenly there too, but but he's totally not the killer. Come on, babe, he swears. She doesn't buy it, so Bobby gets booked. We're treated to another Sheriff Burke scene as he has Cindy check out a series of Speedo shots.
Ew. There's gotta be Minecraft YouTubers, dog.
Anna Faris just dead serious about rejecting him too. Sorry, guy. Outside the station, Gail insults Cindy in a very 2000 way.
Your ass looks fat!
It earns her a right hook. Bam! Bitch went down. Cindy, super bitch. Gail's played by comedic actress Sherry O'Terry, who was just finishing up a 5-year stint on Saturday Night Live. She does a great job making Gail somehow even bitchier than her Scream counterpart.
And of course, not being as tall and as thin as Courtney. That's another twist I put on it.
At Buffy's house, Cindy gets a call from the killer, ostensibly clearing Bobby as a suspect. Meanwhile, Shorty also gets a call while he's token with his buds. What's that? Haha, this one dude looked like he and Sugar Ray.
I'm not gonna lie, the whole "what's up" thing has been like played out to death. I hate it so fucking much. Is that just me? Like every time I hear the "what's up," I genuinely want to just like kill myself, bro.
Funny to me that a lot of people probably only know the "was up" thing from this movie. It has superseded the original Budweiser commercial it's parodying.
What's that? I never even knew it came from Budweiser.
And they even took the name Dookie from it.
Yo, Duke! Yo, Dookie!
That commercial was getting popular right at the end of Scary Movie's production, so this scene was written and shot as a last-minute addition. The next day at school, Bobby's out of jail, but Cindy still doesn't trust him. She runs away, flailing her arms in a perfect mockery of Nev Campbell's run in the same scene from Scream.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, Bobby. I'd still feel the same way. Why the fuck were you holding a knife?
Later, the killer corners Buffy in the locker room and stabs her in the gut, but instead of fighting back, she yes-hands like an improv pro.
So is this where I'm supposed to bleed? Oh, look, I'm bleeding. Eek.
It's a play on the way Tatum mocks Mr. Ghostface in the garage when she's getting a few small beers. Difference here is how long Buffy commits, even breaking her damn leg for the bit. Ah, God, that looks so painful. Buffy's played by Shannon Elizabeth, who we've seen before in Jack Frost and 13 Ghosts. In those movies, she plays a knayfish character, so it's fun seeing her be an obnoxious, bratty mean girl. I think she said it was her favorite role, too. Eventually, it's off with the beauty queen's head. Not that it keeps her from yapping.
I'm a gross, scary, severed head. Come on.
The killer dumps Miss Fellacio's head in the Lost and Found, so I'll say bye-bye Miss American Pie and count it as a kill. Cindy and the gang are leaving school when the impulse to make another reference.
How fun this movie was. I think I watched it back in high school.
Strikes. This time, it's the much-mocked "What are you waiting for" scene from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Ugh.
What are you waiting for?
It's pretty much 1-to-1.
What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for?
I ain't gonna lie, this gotta be theater kids back when I was in high school, bro.
Except in this instance, she's answered with a teacher falling to his death. After watching a man die for a second time, Ray and Brenda sneak off to his place to be alone. He's digging the way her tight end looks in his football jersey. So much so, he has her put the rest of his equipment on too. It's yet another gay Ray joke, which I still think has a run earlier on where it's too one-note and repetitive. But in this case, Regina Hall and Shawn Wayans sell the scene so well, it's hilarious. You can see her dying inside a little more with each layer she has to put on.
Here, put this on with it.
Gail and her cameraman Kenny head to the local lovers lookout to tell the lovers to look out, like Heather, a character we saw earlier in the school where she worked as a reference to the film Election. Heather says her boyfriend left to check out a suspicious noise.
Has it crossed your little mind that your boyfriend was probably murdered and
fuck you?
You're about to be slaughtered next?
Well, it crossed my mind, but since we never met the guy, I ain't putting him on the count.
That's valid.
We'll include Heather, though, since the killer arrives, drags her out of her car, and makes her soundbite the dust. Gail tries to get a killer quote, but he don't like the camera all up in his ghost face. He chases them into the woods where, oh my God, he kills Kenny, and he does it off screen? You bastard!
Oh, that's no machete, dog.
I'll note that there is a deleted scene showing that Kenny survived. He wound up in a wheelchair, which didn't stop Gail from bossing him around.
Fucking with the Hello Kitty girl, bro.
You can't feel anything in these, right?
My legs are like wood, Gail.
Good.
But that scene was deleted, and thus not canon, so I'll still put him on the count.
That's valid. In an alternate universe, Kenny survived.
Not the first time we've counted actor Dan Joffrey either. He got killed by Michael Myers in the Busta Rhymes one. Gail Blair bitches about her.
He got killed by Michael Myers in the Busta Rhymes one. Fucking Busta Rhymes, though. God damn, bro. Fucking Busta Rhymes. Jesus, dog.
situation in a parody of one of the most famous horror scenes
Blair
of
Witch.
all time, just with a lot more snot. And I mean, the original already had a little bit there, so to exaggerate it, Scary Movie has a giant snot bubble, and then a full-on flood. Ew. Across town, Brenda and Ray go on a movie date to see Shakespeare in Love. They watch a trailer for Amistad 2, where director Keenan Ivory Wayans makes a cameo. Though Keenan doesn't have a writing credit, he was constantly giving his brother's notes on the script.
And then you pass it to Keenan, who tells you,
Throw all that
it all
out.
sucks, redo everything.
Yeah.
I think he's why the first two movies work so well. He shot them like real horror films in terms of lighting and suspense, instead of shooting them like comedies. He also encouraged improv among the cast, and taught Anna Faris that it's okay for the audience to think you're an idiot.
I think my best moments were when I was really goofy and very unafraid of looking unattractive.
Ray gets up to take a leak by passing the urinal carnival game for
I think I did see this.
Stall
Oh,
with a-
this is where it was, where he died from the glory
a
hole.
hole in the wall. Norman, is that you? Well, if it is, then Perkins be packing, because a big old D goes through the wall and Ray's entire head. Damn, they made this thing a gory hole.
Bro, real talk though, my dick is that size too, bro.
Talk about a mindfuck. In the theater, Brenda's behaving in a way that would make Nicole Kidman cry. She's taking calls, sharing spoilers, filming on a camcorder.
Yeah, I got you. I got you on camera. You on candid camera now.
I love how that line nestled itself into so many brains. It had a second life as a funny vine.
Yeah, I got you. I got this on camera.
What's even more impressive is that the line was improvised, along with a couple others of the scene's most quoted bits.
Out of my face. Out of my face. She's about to get it on with Shakespeare.
Regina Hall was
Is that what I sound like whenever I react to videos?
told not to do Scary Movie because it would be bad for her career, but she didn't listen and reportedly auditioned 4 times until she got the part. I'm glad she did. Her Brenda is a force of nature, not only in these movies, but in the Horror Royal Rumble, where she became the breakout star in the inaugural match.
What?
She's the only contender to appear every year we've done it, and she'll continue to appear until she wins. The killer comes back and prepares to quiet her down, but her fellow moviegoers have had enough and do the job for him. They give her one stab after another for all the films she's talked through.
You ruined Schindler's List! All Jackie Chan movies!
Somehow, stabbing feels good in a place like this. Of course, this entire sequence, complete with Brenda's kill, is a riff on the opening scene of Scream 2. She even gets to imitate Jada Pinkett's blood-curdling scream.
Fucking Jada Pinkett.
The cast of Scary Movie would watch the scenes they were parodying right before shooting so they could match the original performances. It's kind of similar to Gus Van Sant's approach for his Psycho remake that we just covered last week. Watch that episode if you haven't. It's a Chelsea one. Back in the
All right,
burbs,
Chelsea.
Cindy's house party is in full swing. They've got beer bongs, Viking helmets, the whole shebang. A girl named Tina goes to the garage for more beer and instead finds a stone-cold killer.
Please, I'm just a day player.
I love that very industry inside joke. A day player is the next step above an extra. It's an actor with a small speaking role who's only on set for a day or two.
Oh.
This one gets a death worthy of a star though, since it's a parody of Tatum's famous garage door kill from Scream. But Tina gets caught in the doggy door as the garage door rises, and since she's a bit heavier than
I ain't gonna lie, these are the people I'd be arguing about on YouTube comments, bro. Hoodie dude, why you don't take us serious? This is how long is this video been already? 27 minutes? This is fun. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie, these people I'd be arguing about on like YouTube and shit, bro. Hoodie dude, why'd you take us serious? Why'd you take us serious? This is why, bro. Y'all built like this, gang.
Rose McGowan. The door ends up collapsing
Holy fuck. I'm telling you, this has had to have happened before.
and crushing her to death beneath it. Different way to get there, but same result.
Golden Chainsaw.
I wouldn't worry too much about actress Marissa Winokur there. She went on to win a Tony for Hairspray and still gets plenty of roles, including a recurring one on What We Do in the Shadows.
Good for her.
Bobby arrives in a Slosh Cindy.
How the fuck Bobby pull up like that, bro?
Plenty of roles, including a recurring one on What We Do in
Hold
the
on.
Shadows. Bobby arrives and
Why he pull up like what the fuck? Who Bobby feeling like?
Slosh Cindy tells him she's finally ready to go all the way. They go upstairs to her bedroom.
Ah, this is the scene where she has a fucking like afro down there.
Just like Michelle and Jim in American Pie. No wonder Bobby thinks this is like a movie.
There's a sound guy, there's a script supervisor.
Their hookup scene has some of the funniest lines and moments of the movie, but unfortunately for YouTube purposes,
They can't show
we're gonna
you.
have to skip over the scene entirely. You can of course see my full commentary in our Patreon release though. Thanks for making yourself for babies, YouTube. Very healthy for a horror channel, seriously. Down in the basement, the killer's hanging out with Shorty and his friends, smoking that Haley Joel Chronic shit.
I see dead people.
I get it.
It's so strong it changes his mask from ghost face into toast face, an idea Keenan Ivory had to take some of the danger away from the killer. The dudes start freestyling, but it's just a run of fools until the killer takes the mic.
If the phone rings, don't answer that call. It's gonna slit your throat, fuck you like a goat, peel your foreskin off.
Fuck you like a... What the fuck is he talking about? Hey, POV, motherfuckers that be listening to Eminem all the time, bro. Fuck you like a goat, peel your foreskin off? What the fuck? Hoodie, this shit hard, right? Hoodie dude, why don't you like our music?
If the phone rings, don't answer that call. It's gonna slit your throat, fuck you like a goat.
That's what Dax sounds like to me. That's what Eminem sounds like to me.
Peel your foreskin off and make a winter coat.
Straight bar.
Jesus.
He killed it. And by it, I mean every guy in the room except for Shorty. But it's okay, he doesn't seem to mind. Struck with sudden post-nut clarity, Cindy asks Bobby what took him so long to get to her house tonight. The killer cuts the questioning short, stabbing Bobby and chasing Cindy down the stairs. She hands a wounded Bobby a gun, but he just uses it to shoot Shorty right in the lung. He dies from this wound, unlike his Scream counterpart Randy. But hey, at least he died doing what he loved.
You wanna hit this shit?
Bobby reveals that the stab Cindy saw was a ruse, and that this blood is fake.
Ketchup. Just like my mom puts on her spaghetti, baby.
Cool.
Ray shows up in living color, having somehow survived the brain penetration.
How the fuck did he survive? You think Mia Khalifa have like the same feat?
He reveals that he and Bobby are the killers. Not the main killers, but copycat killers, using the original kills as cover to get rid of Cindy. It's a reveal right out of movies they mention by name, like Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer.
And what about the sequel? What the hell is with that fat white Jamaican kid?
I wanna kill that motherfucker.
Too, man.
It's bad casting, Bobby.
It's hilarious that Jack Black was still lesser known back then.
What the fuck? A white fat Jamaican? What the fuck, Jack Black's goated, bro.
Scary Movie came out the same year as his breakthrough role in High Fidelity. Furthermore, just like Billy and Stu, Bobby and Ray are gay lovers.
What?
What?
I ain't gay.
What are you talking about? You took her to that club.
So they play good music.
Now that I understand, Ray. The gays do have the best music, but I'm still gonna have to doubt your denial. And no amount of Matthew Lillard impressions will change my mind.
But wait! There's more!
He saw how much Lillard was spitting and took that shit as a challenge. They bring out Cindy's dad, planning to kill him too, then prepare to stab each other to sell their stories. Cindy says they're crazy. They've been watching too many TV shows. Watching TV shows doesn't create psycho killers.
Canceling TV shows does! The Wayans Brothers was a good show, man!
It got 5 seasons, dude. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Lucky it wasn't on Netflix. Still, he gets so worked up, he stabs Bobby a few too many times. Before Bobby can return the favor, the original killer cuts in with a hook through Ray's back. Ray and Bobby collapse onto the floor dead. But like Shorty, they die doing what they love. Don't deny it, Ray! The killer and Cindy have a fight with Matrix moves, because this was the year
I just vividly remember watching this shit. It's like ingrained in my brain, bro.
After that came out, and it was all everyone talked about for a while. The action
I might kill a pill out some shit like I'm killing myself.
movie parody switches gears when a crouching Cindy hidden dragon kicks the killer through the window. But in true slasher fashion, slashing? He's gone by the time the cops arrive.
And the sick bastard planted drugs all in the house there, all over the place.
Fucker!
Cindy assumes the real killer was the guy they hit a year ago, but Sheriff Burke tells her that old Boots McGee actually stayed dead, unlike the fisherman and I Know What You Did Last Summer. A sudden flashback montage and a perfectly timed cup smash make everything clear. Doofy was the killer all along. The
Doofy!
scene is a reference to the usual suspects,
yes.
When the identity of Kaiser Soze was finally revealed. Doofy walks away from the station, dropping what was apparently an act all along.
Got a holy aura. I remember I watched this and I want to grow up to be Doofy.
Since now he's too cool for school, as he hops into Gail's getaway car. The two cruise off into the sunset, and the movie ends with Cindy screaming in the middle of the street, until a car adds her to the kill count at the very last minute. An extra scene at the end shows Shorty in a tape he made in case he got killed. It's a reference to Randy Meeks in Scream 3, which is impressive, since that movie came out just 5 months before Scary Movie did. Must have been another last-minute addition. Oh yeah, and a post-credits scene shows Doofy getting ready to fuck his vacuum cleaner.
Honestly, that is very dedicated to the bit, and I'm talking about the actual, like, in-universe character of Doofus, you know? Like, I don't know if I could do it. Like, I can understand playing the role of the fool, but committed to the bit, this harbor, you fuck a vacuum, I don't know.
Scary?
How do you even fuck a vacuum? It just turns on, you suck it.
Folks, did Scary Movie manage to outkill its inspirations?
Yes.
Let's find out and get to the numbers.
I think so.
Sorry, hold on.
I'm not gonna lie, if I ever get that phone call about, like, what's your favorite horror movie, I don't know what I'd do. I feel like this gotta be, like, the day in the life of, like, a controversial streamer. That's gotta be the day in the life of low-tier God, bro.
Yo.
Hello, James.
What James and these? What James H and D's locked in, bro? Yo.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Standing here counting the kills.
I like that, James. Say 10 toes.
Get to the numbers.
Are you all alone?
What's that?
What the? Who's that?
I hate that.
Yo, pick up the phone.
What's that?
What's that?
Yo, Suke, pick up the phone.
Yo.
What's that?
Yeah, I should
I need a job. I really need a job.
I should probably get to the numbers though.
True.
It's no wonder why my dad left. No, I'm just playing.
We counted 20 kills in Scary Movie. The victims consisted of 6 women and
Okay, Golden Chainsaw, Tina, the Doll Machete, Kenny.
14 men, giving us a more than 2-to-1 ratio of dudes. We've actually never seen this exact count and gender breakdown before, meaning Scary Movie gave us a killigami. And with a runtime of 88 minutes, we had a kill on average every 4.4 minutes. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Buffy. I love a good dismemberment.
Oh, should have been Tina.
And if it's funny, even better. A lot of credit to Shannon Elizabeth here for really giving it her all.
Ooh, I guess this is the big climax. Hope you don't mind if I fake it.
This shit had to happen to y'all, bro. POV frat guys.
Doll Machete for lamest kill will go to Kenny, killed off shaky camera as far as we can tell. And for Scary Movie, I'll bring back an award I introduced in the Chucky recounts. The Champion Chuckle for
The Champion Chuckle?
funniest scene.
What the fuck? When was this? And what was the Champion Chuckle even included?
It'll go to the movie theater sequence with Brenda. From her pronunciation of Shakespeare to the candid camera line, it's everyone's favorite Horror Rumble participant at her very best. And it ends with a hilarious kill. And that's it. Scary Movie came out in 2000 and had the biggest opening weekend ever for an R-rated movie at the time. Holy shit. I'm gonna cover the second one and only the second one right now. So until next week, I'm James H. This has been the Kill Count.
Bye, James.
Thanks a lot for watching this Kill Count for Scary Movie.
I'm not gonna lie. After seeing a trailer for the next Scary Movie, I'm so scared how they're gonna do the next one. Like in terms of the one that dropped today, right? I don't know, bro. After the whole like, I don't know how to explain it. After the trailer, oh, they're killing her. It's not her. It's they them. It screams like millennial trying to be funny. You know, it's like just, That's like the best way to describe it, dog. Just, Hoodie, you're offended, I guess. They, them. And the whole Kais and that shit. I mean, maybe it's funny. I'm gonna go watch it regardless. Maybe I'll drop a Hoodie Dude movie review. Same with the Amazing Doodle Circus one, bro. But fellas, that's great for today's video. But if you liked the video, like the video. If you didn't like the video, I don't care. How long was this video about? I wasn't really yapping that much. My fault for I wasn't talking that much, bro. I almost did 40 minutes, and I'll be straight. Honey, you were talking for almost 40 minutes. Love y'all, boys, man. Peace. Bye.